Hello and welcome to another video from EarnPed.com. I am StevieB. We've got plenty of smacks, smokes, and hater juice for you guys flowing. I am on Ancient Greece. This is the actual wave event, guys. So this is kind of the tail end of it. This is round 4 of 6. So let me explain everything that is wrong with this. First of all, guys, as you know from my other video, you have to come to Next Island. You have to do this incredible mission chain where you do all this hunting, all this mining, all this crafting. You lose a ton of ped, you lose a ton of markup. Then you get access to this building. Inside this building, there's this giant lake with all these stone statues. This is quote-unquote Medusa's lair. So there's 2 statues over by that building in the center directly in front of me. And you go up to one of those statues, you put 50,000 sweat in, and you start the wave event. Now, this is the wave everybody's talking about. This is where you get that rare Gorgon armor that can be upgraded, right? So here's the problem. A, you need 50,000 sweat to activate it. And there's a way to camp it and not have to pay that sweat at all. So the very first time I came, I was at the tail end of the event. And there was a ton of big names here. Bonnie, John Knight, Lunchbox, Junkman, a whole bunch of people that I know are super high level players you guys might not have heard of. And the moment the event was over, we said, hey, let's do it again. We had somebody willing to sell us sweat. We said, who's willing to buy sweat? I threw up my 10 ped because I was willing to chip in, and everybody just logged out. So I realized all the big players are more or less just camping this event. So it's easy. You just come in here. You wait on the event to start. If it's not going on, which it's not most of the time, you just log back out. You log back in every 10-15 minutes and see if somebody started the event. If they have, cool, you participate. If they don't, log back out, log back in 15 minutes later, try again. So it sucks in the respect that people can essentially just freeload. And that's what a lot of people are doing, is they're just freeloading. They're logging in and out, waiting for the event to start, and when it starts, they participate. When it's not started, they just log out again and try again. So the other big problem is, as you guys can see, this is not a new player-friendly event. I just got ate like butter by one of these snakes. They are currently level 66. The lowest I've seen was level 62. And you can see there's some big names here. This guy's the Vice President of Pain Inc. This guy's the group leader. Well, you guys know Pirate King, the king of all pirates. Group leader of Dirty Dingoes. You guys know him. Lunchbox is here. Junkman's here. Big names in the game. Guys, if you're not 250 HP with some badass armor and some badass DPS, you might as well not even come. There's no point in even doing the stuff that comes before this, because you're just going to get ate like butter. Again, one hit. I was literally in the process of tapping when I got hit. And I'm wearing ghost armor, guys. So that's how hard they hit. Once you get through 5 rounds of these snakes, that's when Medusa pops up, the boss. She's a level 544, I believe, boss. So very huge, very mammoth, huge, huge damage. I die 5 or 6 times. She's actually easier than the snakes because of the way the group dynamic works. But still very, very difficult. And you just lose money hand over fist. You lose money doing the mission to get in here. You lose money doing this. And then afterward, there's actually another round of missions just like the first one, where you go hunt, you go mine, you go craft, and then you can essentially do the second set of the wave, which is where you can summon Zeus and all that. So guys, I started the second part of it today, and I made the chisels. And after I did that, it wanted me to make marble brick. I did that, and then it wanted me to make mortar. Well, guys, I lost over 300 ped just making the freaking chisels and the marble. I wasn't just going to keep pissing away ped and just pissing away ped and pissing away ped to do another part when this part alone is kicking my ass. The only people who are doing any kind of decent from this are the highest level players in the game with the best DPS, the highest efficiency, the highest HP, that can just do this over and over and over and over, and who are going to be selling this armor for tremendous markup. So for me, it's not worth going any further. In fact, it's not even worth shooting while I'm making this video to show you guys, because the returns on this are just so incredibly bad that it's just not worth me wasting any more ped to make a video to show you guys how much ped you lose. I'm literally probably down almost 1,000 ped in the past 24 hours from either doing the mission to get into the wave, or doing the wave and not getting good returns, or doing the stuff after the wave trying to get to the next step. It's just a total ped waste. So bad development in a couple of ways. First of all, there's a huge amount of lag in here. That's problem number one. Problem number two, if it costs 50,000 sweat to activate the wave, I should not be able to log in and out and just freeload once the wave starts. I should actually have to be part of the paying group. Number three is whenever you're shooting the snakes, you have to be standing almost directly in front of them to be able to actually fire or hit them. This is very, very problematic when you have 7, 8, 9 people trying to hunt the same snake, because you can only fit so many people directly in front of the snake, and then people end up getting over to the side, and then they're not doing any damage, right? So that's not very helpful. And the biggest thing is, if you're going to make a wave event and you're going to really make it a big thing where you can get some rare loot and you're going to really talk it up, make it where almost everybody in the game can do it. Now, I'm not talking the brand new players who started yesterday, but at least make it where somebody who consistently wins Category 3 Mayhem, a decent mid-level player with 200 HP, and some decent gear, at least has a shot at staying alive for, 1, 2, 3 kills per wave. That would be really freaking cool. As it sits, if you have less than 300 HP and you don't have the best armor and the best weapons and the best DPS, you might as well not even come. And if you're not going to do the wave and you're not going to try and loot the armor, then there's no sense even coming in the first place and doing the mission to get in here, right? So guys, that said, it's a great idea. It's a giant step in the right direction from the Next Island team, but at the end of the day, it's just something that needed a little bit more thought process put into it. It's something that needed to be doable for the bigger base of players all the way around, and that's just not how it happened. So what's going to end up happening is this will happen for a couple more weeks. This will keep getting camped. People will keep freeloading. Some of the armor will get looted. Eventually it will stop. People will quit doing the wave altogether because the Ubers will get tired of doing it, and they'll either get tired of spending money or they'll get the armor that they want. And like I said before, eventually it will be cheaper just to buy the damn armor on auction than it is to come here and try this crap. So I'm officially out. I'm not taking another single shot. I'm just not going to do it. And I'm going to go back to what I was doing. This is going to be my last video from Ancient Greece for a very long time. Someday late in my career, I might come back here to get perfected armor. But for now, I'm totally out on this because it's just a total ped sink all the way around. Now, that said, guys, I do have some very good news. Earlier this week on social media, the Next Island development team actually reached out to me personally, and they said, we know that you've got quite a following on YouTube. We know you've got the society, the University of EU, which is about to be one of the 50 largest societies in Entropia. We know that you've got earnped.com. Would you mind stopping by the official Entropia and Next Island Discord servers in the next, couple days, week, whatever, and talk to us, share some of your ideas with us, ways that we can improve, things that we can do. So for Next Island to know how bad they've pissed me off with the lore event, and to know how low of standards I have for them, and for them to actively reach out and ask me to stop by and talk to them and share my ideas and my thoughts with them so that they can try and make the game better, that says a lot, and I have to give huge, huge kudos to the Next Island development team for that. So guys, the other thing I wanted to mention just real quick in passing, I had kind of made a soft announcement that I was planning on doing an investment fund, even though it's not something I'd really wanted to do given the state of the game and the shares that keep coming out. It's something that I felt I was kind of obligated to. If we actually look, right now we're 9 days, almost 10 days into Ancient Greece shares being a thing. They've barely sold 62,400 shares. Barely. To put that into perspective, Crystal Palace sold out 500,000 shares in 48 hours. So again, I don't think the player base is stupid. But that being said, I made the soft announcement that an investment fund was forthcoming. The StevieB Fund A has officially been launched. Shares have officially traded hands and started selling. I am going to be sending out emails to people privately this evening and tomorrow, and obviously if you guys want in, feel free to shoot me a private message or a mail in game and I will get you all the details as well. But it is happening. It's not something I intend to publicize a whole lot, but there it is. So if it's something you guys are interested in seeing the details on, obviously private message me. Wanted to give you guys a big shout out and say thank you to everybody who has helped support us. Our subscriber numbers are growing so freakishly fast. We're still getting private messages every single day from people coming into the game for the first time or coming back to the game because of the videos. So really, really appreciate all the support. We appreciate every subscriber. We appreciate every like. We don't really appreciate all the haters, but we do appreciate some of them, right? If you're not getting at least a couple of haters out there here and there, then you're not doing something right. So guys, unfortunately, this is not something as great as it seems, as much fun as it could be. It's not something that the majority of the people watching this video are going to be able to participate in. It's not really something I can even actively participate in. I could, but I'd just be pissing money away left and right. And you guys know that isn't my style. So I'm going to wrap it up. On stage 6, you do actually get Medusa to spawn. She spawns way over here by that tree line over there in that direction. She spawns over there, like I said, level 544, I believe. Very, very difficult, but is doable with a small group of people. But unfortunately, it's a great idea. I hope to see more improvement from the next island development team, but we're just not quite there yet. We do have a lot of stuff coming up about Easter Mayhem. Easter Mayhem should be announced in the next week and a half, 2 weeks, somewhere in there. I've got some great information you're not going to want to miss whenever that announcement finally does roll around. I've got a lot of other videos coming. I've got some stuff about new player eco playing and things to do as new players, some things about loot, making ped. I've got a lot of stuff about mining and crafting coming up, so we've got a ton of content coming your way, guys. It's just a matter of me trying to keep my head above water with everything I have to do in real life, all my responsibilities in game, and then also making content for you. So guys, I'm going to leave it there for today. Thank you to all the subscribers. We're getting close to our goals. Every time you subscribe, every time you like a video, every time you watch one of our videos, you are helping support us. If you really want to continue supporting us, head over to earnped.com. Earn yourself some ped, because when you earn ped, we earn too. So that is the best way. Obviously, you guys know I don't have to say it every video. There is a donation link down in the comments. Please, please, please only use that link if you want us to make specific content that you know we cannot do it without a donation to help us create it, right? Also, I want to officially announce we have been asked to do a collaboration with another big YouTube name that will be forthcoming at some time in the future. I can't tell you when, I can't tell you what it's going to look like, but we're very excited. This is one of the OGs of Entropia, one of the OGs of YouTube, somebody whose videos I watched when I started, who got me into the game. So it was a huge honor to even be asked. So guys, I'll leave it there for now. I hope you guys continue to learn and earn. Please let us know in the comments what you think of the improvements that have been made to Ancient Greece. Have you guys tried the wave? What was your experience with it? What other wave events do you guys like? Which ones do you not like, and why? Have you been participating in shared loot mobs? What's your experience been like there? Guys, we'll leave it there for now. I've been StevieB with earnped.com. We hope you continue to learn and earn, and we will see you guys again with another video very soon. Take care, guys.